Hey, welcome everybody to Digital Escape Podcast. I'm just testing out mostly my new setup. Got a new desk and a new background, and so I don't quite have my nice camera set up, so that's why the quality isn't quite there. But I just wanted to jump on here and talk a little bit about a couple things. So Jamar and I, we've been working really hard on the software. We're going to be revamping it, the front end of Digital Escape a little bit. We'll be giving away 5 free ebooks, and then we'll be having a couple of upsells, and then eventually to our software, which would be really nice, especially for our affiliates because they can make more income as well. Um, as far as our video podcasts, we're on the verge of putting a schedule together. We have a team as far as taking these videos and posting them on YouTube, getting snippets, and also putting them on short form content. Today, I just wanted to kind of go over maybe some of the topics that we'll be touching on every single video podcast. They'll probably be around an hour long on average, and a lot of it will just be some updates in the very beginning. But then also we want to do like some segments that we normally do, like for example, freelancing. Um, like right now, a big part of my income as a family is literally taking all the digital marketing skills that I've learned and transferring them to different jobs as a freelancer. And so I have 4 different freelancing jobs at the moment. One is a Facebook group manager or a community manager. So that's one that a lot of people can do even as kind of a beginner. There's a lot of businesses that want, to have an active Facebook group. And I am one for a software company, and they are awesome. And my role there is to be engaging with people, answering questions, directing them to different resources that can give them answers, welcoming them to the group, um, giving engagement questions that get people involved. Facebook groups are awesome because it's one of the few places where I would say that you can actually kind of have a nice community. I would say either YouTube um, or Facebook group is kind of decent places to send your community, to continue to evolve with them and nurture them and answer questions and grow. And when you have a Facebook group, you can continue to offer people different products and services depending on where they're at, and they can feel confident to ask you. And as a Facebook manager, it's pretty simple. I mean, as long as you know how to use Facebook. I mean, Facebook is a little bit complicated sometimes because it's always changing. It's like so many different tabs and things like that. But it's really simple if you're wanting to do something, or the person who's paying you to be a Facebook manager. They say, "Hey, can we do this?" And you just simply Google it, and then you learn it, and then you write down, some of your systems and processes, so that you can log in every day, see what you're told, and just take action. And it's something that you can do from home, 3-4 hours a day, and get paid a decent amount. And so if you've never been a freelancer before, that might be one avenue that you'd like to go to. You can always start, if you never have any experience online, you can always offer to do it for free for a certain Facebook group and say, "Hey, I'm looking to earn some experience. I'd like to do this for 2, 3, 4 weeks for free, and then obviously, if I can provide that value, I'd like it to evolve into a paid position." I know, like a lot of freelancing gigs, to get your foot in the door, a lot of times you need that experience. And so, but you can always go to Fiverr and look up Facebook group manager or Upwork and things like that. You can reach out to family members, businesses, things you're passionate about, and see if there's any opportunities. I will say one thing that I've noticed in the digital marketing world is really people really think highly of you if you can compliment their business, tell them that you love it and that you use it, whatever the product or service is, and then say, "Hey, I would love to be a part of your ecosystem, of your business in some way, shape, or form." And I think it's impressive if someone has the initiative to go out and reach out and look for those opportunities. You don't always have to wait for a job application. um, Many of my freelancing gigs, that makes me thousands every month, providing for our family so I can stay home with my son. um, it's just for me reaching out and saying, hey, I think you have something really special here, I want to be a part of it, and you can do this too. So freelancing is one. um, Another one is funnel building. So I mean, it's kind of like, if you have never made a funnel before, you should really get on our Endeavor trial. Endeavor is our software to build funnels, and you should just start learning how to do it. It's not complicated like a website on WordPress. It's really just drag and drop, and we have a lot of templates. And the reason I would suggest that you start learning how to make funnels is because there's so many businesses out there that need that, and they don't have one, and they'd be willing to pay someone like you who's maybe made 20 or 30 funnels. And you could cold contact businesses. You can show them an example of a funnel that you made for them. Bring value to the table and be like, hey, I would love to design you this funnel, and the reason why it works is because X, Y, and Z. We can help you generate leads and nurture your audience, and just by bringing value, you can actually, I don't know, get you can either get a one-time payment to set up the funnel, or you can also be paid a retainer to constantly update the funnel and have evolutions of it and do this, the technical side of things. And again, it's just failing forward, because a lot of times you'll get gigs, and this is one thing that Tamara and I do very well, is it's okay not to know everything. Like, you can get gigs and you can become a freelancer without knowing every single answer, and all you need to do is become an expert at learning how to find out, which a lot of times is like Google searching, tutorials. Being resourceful, I think, is a huge problem that people have, because no one wants to actually look anything up anymore. Everyone wants to just be told. So, you know, that's why a lot of times in job interviews, and when people are considering hiring you, a big thing is problem solving. And I think it's one thing that people neglect a lot. It's just problem solving. Like, can you take initiative? Can you try this out and then get feedback and then tweak it and adjust? And I think, at least me with my brand, and when people do that and give me ideas and say, hey, why are we doing it this way, we could do it that way, I appreciate it. Even if I don't always go with that suggestion, it's like really cool to get different ideas. And so yeah, I definitely suggest start to dabble with funnels, and it's not as scary as you think. And I would never call myself a designer. I don't think I'm very good at design at all. um, but just the more you do it, the more you kind of get better at it. And like I said, I don't think I would ever like say, hey, hire me because I can do designs, but I could say hire me to put the whole funnel together. I can model other people's funnels that are working really well. And ultimately, they're going to give you feedback, you make revisions, and then you deliver a product that you can be proud of and that they can love. And so that's another way that you can make good money online. You could start doing funnels for a couple $100s, and then once you build a portfolio, then you're worth a lot more. It's just all about getting results. You don't need an education. Like, for anyone who knows my story, I literally went to school in recreational management because I was kind of following the steps of my father, working at the Y, and it just wasn't for me. And so I self-taught myself. I bought a lot of courses. Like, another thing is I don't think you should be afraid of courses. What you should be afraid of is extremely high ticket ones, like, you know, two, three, four, five, $6,000 courses that really, you know, maybe aren't even best for you at this time. And that's what's a little bit slimy about the make money online world, is there's there's no separation between, hey, this is where you're at, you're a beginner, you probably shouldn't need this yet, and so you shouldn't buy a $6,000 course, and someone who's a beginner and just needs to literally take a simple digital marketing course or a funnel building course that's affordable so you can start gaining money instead of just completely losing all your money. And so that's where things get a little slimy. But like I said, you just need basic trainings for a lot of these things and then adapt. And this isn't something that you can just like any kind of marketing skill, you can't just pick up one day, and make hundreds and hundreds of dollars the next day. You have to like learn how to be obsessed a little bit about progression and like, wow, okay, I know how to do this now. What's the next step? So another way that you can become a freelancer is simply going to Fiverr and Upwork and things like that and just researching content. Like for example, if I wanted to make a bunch of YouTube videos, I could go to Fiverr and have someone research, a YouTube script for me to say, or different topics, and compile those together. And for doing that a couple hours, you compile all the data and then you submit it to the person who wants that data. So that's more like data entry. I paid for that before. If you are good at graphic design, like with Canva or Photoshop, I'm a huge advocate for Canva. It's pretty user friendly. There's lots of templates. Like just learn how to do one thing on Canva, like Instagram highlights or YouTube thumbnails. And you're gonna suck at first. My first my first ones are pretty bad, but you continue to get better and you learn a little bit more about design. And then you say, hey, can I make you some YouTube thumbnails for free? Give me some feedback and a testimonial. And that's how you kind of build your portfolio. And so, yeah, designs can be done well. Let's see, what other things have I picked? If you know how to put on subtitles on video content, that's huge right now. You can get paid $5, $10, $15, $20 per video that you put subtitles on, depending on how good you are. Subtitles just means like you put text on a video, especially like with TikTok and Instagram Reels. You can be paid to manage people's accounts, social media accounts. So I get paid for that for a couple businesses too, where they give you their account information, and you can either purchase like a scheduler, but you're on top of like when to schedule things. They give you the posts, and then you find out the best times to post on their account, and you make sure that all the social media is going out in a timely manner and on time. And you can learn how to do hashtags and make a description that's compelling, and people will pay you like quite a bit of money for that, just to not have to worry about the posting schedule and to have someone else manage that. So these are just a couple of cool freelancing ideas. Like I think every single show we want to talk a little bit about freelancing, a little bit about funnels and email marketing. We want to talk about affiliate marketing because that's, in my opinion, the best way to make money online. And then we kind of want to have some fun, like play like almost like a bingo game of, will this affiliate marketing niche work for you? Because there's so many different niches, and I know Jamar and I talk about this all the time, that everyone kind of just, because you're learning how to make money online, a lot of times people just kind of concede to thinking that that's the only niche to make money online, when that's entirely not true. There's a lot of niches out there that people are willing to pay money for. And so we're going to be starting to like review some of these niches and kind of give it a grade based on our experience and what we think. If like, hey, is this something that could work for you? Are there enough products and services that you can promote? Is there an audience for these different niches? And so that's kind of something that we're wanting to do in our video podcasts. And I think that'd be really cool. Obviously, in every single video podcast, we want to sponsor our own software because it's really the best software for affiliate marketing right now, because it's made for affiliate marketers. Endeavor, ENDVR. But you can always reach out to Jamar and I in our Facebook group if you're interested in that, getting a 14-day trial for that. And like I said, learn these skills and you can start making money with clients within a month or two if you actually are serious about it. And then we also just want to always give a shout out to our 6-day escape. It's a $6 program, 10 videos, really outlining every single step of the way what is affiliate marketing and why it is the best way to start making money online, because it has very little money that you have to put into it up front. It's not like a brick and mortar where you have to pay for people to wait on others. You don't have to pay anyone for product. All you do is create content. And I honestly think that right now online, The ones that are succeeding are the ones that either know paid advertisements, which I still don't believe would be great for you as a beginner, or to learn organic content creation and picking a niche, finding some cool products to promote that solve a problem, and pressing post, pressing play. And with repetition, with showing up, like, you're going to gain an audience that loves you and that are interested in what you have to offer them. And so that's why affiliate marketing is the best. You don't have to worry about so many aspects of a business, and you can just focus on messaging and demographic and the value that you bring to people. And that's why affiliate marketing is amazing. So if you do want to check out the 6-day escape that we put together, it's really high quality. We think you're going to love it. You can just message Jamar and I too in the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group already, it's digitalescape.io//invite, I think. Or you can just go to Digital Escape in the Facebook group. And we have a free ebook in there. And we're working on right now making an opt-in page for 5 ebooks. And it's like, why are you giving us 5? It's because we want to deliver so much value that you guys love us. We want to make sure that you guys know that you're in good hands, and that we really want to help you guys level up your marketing and content creation and online jobs so that you can have more freedom, do what you want, and bring your passion to profits. That's kind of what we want to do. So I'm going to leave you guys with this for now. I'm just kind of previewing how this works on the Riverside video podcast. I'm still setting up my office a little bit, so I'll have better quality video in the future. But hope you guys have an awesome day, and we'll talk soon. Thanks. Bye.